Hello YouTube, and today I would like to invite the Tory voters, yes the Tory voters, to comment on this video, because what I want to talk about is the Human Rights Act of 1998. Now I've been trying to see both sides of this argument, yet I see no real reason to get rid of this act other than to, well, other than the Tories to basically take control and basically hold it up as a mockery to the Labour government, saying, haha, we're undoing everything you did since 1997. You are not in charge. It just seems like a way of mocking the Labour government and, well, the Lib Dems as well. I mean, getting rid of the Human Rights Act. I mean, how can anyone be for this? I really do want Tory voters to comment on this and try to convince me as to why we should get rid of this. Yes, I know it didn't exist until '98, and a lot of it is self-explanatory, but it just feels like a recipe, well, not a recipe, an invitation to create this country into dictatorship. And, you know, people say, how can it be a dictatorship? We've got a queen. She prevents this country from becoming a dictatorship. Yep, she has no real power. I mean, I would really like the queen to step up and say, and tackle these Tory gits. Well, sorry to call you Tory gits. You know, I'm trying to be neutral here. I'm trying to be on both sides of the argument. I'm trying to see both sides. Now, I've looking at the Human Rights Act on my tablet here, and I like to talk about some of the articles. The second is Right to Life. I don't know why Article 1 isn't on here for some reason. Oh wait, oh yeah, Article 1's right at the bottom. Well, let's just start at Article 2 because it's on the top. Right to Life. Yes, that is self-explanatory. And yeah, we'll just move on. Article 3. Right not to be tortured or treated in an inhuman or degrading way. Now, I can imagine a lot of right-wing nuts saying, yeah, we don't need that. We should torture terrorists. Well, we do already. I'm not happy about it. But getting rid of that also implies that we're going to torture us as well. I mean, torture anyone who disagrees with them. It's like what the Nazis did, like with those re-educational camps, you know? Move on to Article 4. Right to be free from slavery and forced labour. Now, we could go into a philosophical, you know what I'm saying, philosophical debate about how we're already forced labour anyway, because we all have to work, we all have to earn, which I agree with. We should all, you know, earn our keep. But it just seems like they could use this, you know, to treat prisoners as slaves. I mean, come off it, really. I mean, I have no love for prisoners or, you know, these fucking assholes who've broken the law and gone to prison, you know, should be there. But turning them into slaves, really? How is that going to make this country a better place? But they probably wouldn't do that, but, well, they might. Let's not kid ourselves here. Article 5. Right to liberty. Article 6. Right to a fair trial. Oh, I'm not entirely sure how fair trials are these days, but you have the right to a fair trial and the right to appeal. Which, if they get rid of that, who knows? I mean, people say innocent until proven guilty. Or will it be guilty until proven innocent? But Article 7. Right not to be punished for something which isn't against the law at the time. Now, you know, these bankers keeping their money in the Cayman Islands, I'd really like to punish them. Unfortunately, it's not illegal, so you can't punish them. Now that's something I would really like the government to close, these tax loopholes. You know, I'd really like to see them tackle it, but they won't. Not while the Tories are in power. I mean, how does that benefit everyone? It benefits the rich. The rich get richer in this case. I mean, how does the wealth trickle down? Seriously, come on. Please explain to me. Help me see your point of view. Okay. Right to respect for privacy and family life. Yeah. Right to freedom of thought. Right to freedom of expression. I'm expressing myself here on YouTube. Just like you have the right to express yourself in the comments. I can hear you, this guy's gay, fucking queer. Yeah, I can hear you typing already. But yeah, you have the right to expression. I could block the comments, but it doesn't seem fair to me, so I'm not going to. Okay. Right to freedom of assembly and association. That's basically saying we have the right to be associated with who we wish. No one can tell us who to be friends with. And I like that. Let's see. Right to marry and found a family. Now, personally, I don't really believe in marriage all that much, but again, who am I to say people shouldn't start a family? And no one else should have that right to say you're not entitled to start a family. Okay, Article 14. Right not to be discriminated against. I think that's a big one. I mean, if we get rid of that, we can bloody discriminate against everyone, and discrimination is actually tolerated to a certain degree in society. That makes me sick. How can we discriminate so much? Okay. We'll go back to it. Comes here to Article 1 for some reason. Right to peaceful enjoyment of passions. So basically that's saying if you have a passion or a hobby, it's not hurting anyone, you have the right to enjoy it. I mean, are you seriously proposing to get rid of that? I mean, how miserable do we have to be already? Okay, I think people are miserable enough as it is already, but get rid of that. Right to education. Now this is, I'm seeking education here. Please educate me. If you think I'm stupid, please educate me if I'm wrong. Please help me see why we should get rid of this, because again, I still see no reason why we should get rid of this. Right to free elections. Yes, I believe that's very important as well. You know, I mean, if we get rid of that, it just seems like the Tories are trying to manipulate the system so they remain in power, and that's dictatorship. That is dictatorship. I mean, North Korea actually has a voting system, believe it or not. But there's only one candidate, and they vote for Kim Jong-un or whoever his name is, Kim Jong-un. It's like, that's not an election. Okay, and the final part, Article 1, Protocol 13, abolish of the death penalty. I think that's very important. Because if we all have the right to life and the right not to be tortured, then the right to abolish the death penalty should stand as well. And even if it's just the right to life, and you just want to get rid of, well, we should let torture commence. So yeah, those are some of my thoughts. Please let me know if you are a Tory voter why we should get rid of this. Because it seems to me getting rid of this act is a recipe for a dictatorship. Especially, you know, the right to free elections. It just seems like if we get rid of that, they have the power to manipulate the system so they're in power indefinitely. And, well, 63% of the voters did not want them in. They may have got the majority of seats, but still, 63% of the voting population did not want them in. And I'm one of them. So if you are one of those 37%, please enlighten me. Please inform me, let me know what you think. If I'm wrong, please explain why. Thank you for watching.